Yeah.
Yeah, my name's Spencer. What's up?
Spencer. All right, Spencer.
Okay. Yeah, now
Let me hear it.
All right, Todorock. Why do you think that Lee at all scales to Sakura?
All right. So no, the first thing I want to know is why do you think Sakura War? I'm talking about War Arc Sakura. Just to be
Oh,
clear, War Arc
that's fine.
is
War Arc Sakura
is
versus what Lee? To be clear.
adult Lee.
Okay, yeah, that's fine too.
You would still say Sakura,
Yeah, adult Lee has like no feats, right?
dude. He's still got 7 gates, bro.
Why do you think he has the seventh gate, by the way?
So isn't it proven that he can open all seven? Like he can open 7 out of 8 gates.
No, it's not.
What do you mean it's not? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not stated.
Yeah, it is, bro. You just gotta look it up.
No, it's not. Please hand me the statement, buddy.
All right, fine, bro.
I
One
like
sec.
I actually watched the Boruto anime and that's not stated.
All right, fine. How many gates? Even it doesn't even matter, bro. Even if he, bro, he would still
I think
clap.
he's used 6, right? Which is fine. He doesn't like he wouldn't start any sort of fight in gates, right? So she would just have to speed blitz his base.
Obviously,
Okay.
dude.
that his
Even base
base
speed,
No, no,
he's
no.
faster than
Base
Sakura
Lee
base.
can't no. Base Lee can't keep up with like uh he can't keep up with his son in base, right?
Okay, but
Okay.
like,
His son is like a genin who like gets slaughtered by the other like Tokubetsu Jonin
yeah.
teachers.
Wait, what's his name again?
All of
What's
which
his
you
name?
Metal Lee, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Base Lee is below Metal Lee, right? And then Metal Lee is below people like Shino. And Kurenai is like, wow, yeah, Shino, you're kind of shit. Like, you're not that strong at all, right? And then you have like
Okay.
Kakashi, who during the blank period, like references Sakura as like his most powerful asset outside of Naruto.
Or well, that's just pure gate. Like that's just gate him right there, dude. That's not true, bro. That's just straight gate him.
Okay,
There's
that's fine. We
like,
could. Okay, you know that like in the Kakashi Lightning Hidden in the Sky novel, Kakashi like beats the fuck out of Lee, right? Just like he beats him up, and I think it's 6 attacks total.
yeah,
Okay,
Kashi's
and
a
you're
beast.
okay. Yeah, you think Kakashi's cool, right? You're aware that Lightning Hidden in the Sky takes place like before Kakashi is Hokage, correct?
Okay.
Okay, so after Kakashi is Hokage, right? After he's
Yeah,
beat
yeah.
the fuck out of Lee, there's then someone who he must fight, right? Called Kido. He's the leader of the current Anbu at that time, right? And this person amps themselves with like with fucking what is it? Oh, tailed beast drugs, right? And he thinks he can beat Kakashi with like a V1 Two Tails
Oh, I
cloak.
remember this
And
guy.
then he
No, I
gets a
do remember
V2
this guy.
Nine Tails cloak and Sakura beats the fuck out of him.
I think people just buff Sakura so much compared to what she actually is, dude.
No, it's
Like
just
she
that
hit
Lee doesn't have
Kaguya once,
feats.
bro.
Lee just
Dude,
doesn't have feats. It's fine.
all right, yeah, Lee. All right, Lee might be a little bit of like I might have like overstated like how good Lee is, but
Yeah,
like
I think
Sakura,
base Lee gets absolutely
Sakura's over.
obliterated. I don't even I don't know what Lee would even like possibly scale to Sakura. I will say this, right? In the novel, Sasuke is like looking back on it and he's like, man, I probably should have brought like Lee to fight like Momo. He like thinks that Lee would be as effective as like some of the other Kage in fighting Momo and Kin. So I guess
I don't know, bro.
you can say that like, oh, he should scale like somewhat relative to them, but Sakura should also scale to them on the basis that she scales above like a fatigued Sasuke who's like on par with Kinshiki.
Dude. But all right, well, I just think that Sakura is like I've heard people debate that like Sakura is like she's at the speed of like Universal because she hit Kaguya at the end of the
At the
fucking fight.
speed of Universal.
Yes, bro.
The
100%.
speed of Universal.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Hmm.
Full speed. Full speed.
You know what I
How
mean?
fast the universe moving?
There is a
Bro, we
rate at
don't
which the
that
universe expands, by the way.
exactly, bro. We don't even know it's that fast, bro. It's
No,
that
there
fast.
is a rate, and we do know how much it
Getting
is.
larger is not the same thing. It's like, okay.
No, we don't know like how the universe is positioned, thus we can never dictate how it expands or how it's moving or like spiraling. Right? We just know how fast it expands. Now, is there anything else, or do you concede that like if there was a sparring match, right, between Sakura and Lee, Sakura would just like speed blitz Lee before he could get any gates open?
Nate,
Alright,
why don't you try him on a you think of as a harder character to beat?
What do you mean, like?
I can debate you on like
well-
Sakura versus Delta if you want. Are you caught
He
up with
doesn't
the
know who
Boruto
Delta
manga?
is.
Oh,
No, bro. I've only got
should.
through Shippuden.
I could debate you on Sasuke versus Rock Lee and Chunin.
no, stop it! I'm recording, pianist. I'm trying to like have fun with my food. Can you not eat it?
That's kind of strange. I don't eat that.
You make it too easy, Spencer.
Okay, now as you were saying, your name was Nate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's next, Nate? You want to debate me on like on who the strongest Jonin in Konoha is?
The strongest Jonin?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. No, these guys are all like hard debaters. Oh my god. Jeez.
I'll say that it's Shino, but only when he's drunk.
Drunk Shino?
Yeah.
I would like to hear like the
Kakashi's so
I want to
Jonin.
hear like the whole thought process on how you got to that.
Okay. Well, you're aware that like Shino can't control his bugs when he's drunk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in this clip, or it should be in this clip, Naruto directly remarks that like that he can't control Shino's, or he's the only one in the village who can like stop Shino's bugs from rampaging if he gets drunk. That's why Shino like never drinks.
So he's automatically like the best Jonin because his bugs would just destroy the entire village.
I think the only person that would scale to Shino, right, or that would scale to like Naruto, right, to the point where actually no, that's just wrong, right? Because if Naruto says he's the only person in the village who can do it, that would mean that all of the Jonin would be ineffective in stopping Shino, which would therefore mean Shino could stop them in a fight because his bugs could just drain their chakra before they could do anything to him.
So, like,
All right.
what?
Now Toto, who do you think can lift more between like Choji and Naruto?
Dead. Lift more?
Yeah,
Both
both of them going full
as in-
power. Yeah,
Who can lift more weight?
yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea, bro. I mean, I would probably guess like Naruto because Choji's a fat ass, bro.
You know Kakashi disagrees with you.
Yeah, but Kakashi's just sometimes whack.
I don't know about that. I think Kakashi's just. I don't think Kakashi's capping. He says Choji is like the strongest man in the leaf when it comes to lifting strength.
Bruh. Come on.
Let me go get the clip.
Dude, no.
Yeah.
Fucking Choji.
Nate, why don't you take you were so concerned about the Sakura shit. Why don't you take him up on more Sakura stuff?
No, I just don't get why anyone would defend Sakura on anything. It's just like she's so irrelevant and everything.
She's godly.
She's
I don't know
Yeah,
what
but
you're
she's
saying.
gay.
All right. No,
Like, she's
she's not
horrible.
gay. She fucked Sasuke and had a child.
Yeah, bro, but like she's just like no, well, yeah, that's after all fucking Shippuden, bro. Like in
Wait,
Shippuden,
so you think she was?
she
You think
did
she was
not-
homosexual in Shippuden then? Whenever
Yeah,
she was
bro,
like
easily.
constantly chasing for Sasuke's cock. What?
Dude, yeah, no, I'm not actually talking about like gays and like, oh yeah, she wants like guy, like she's like wants like lesbo shit. I'm talking about like she's gays and like she's fucking like horrible.
I disagree. I think she's pretty nice. I think that
Dude, like,
Sakura is like.
I
I
could-
think Sakura is a very unlikable character up until like the end of mid Shippuden, but I think that was all to make sure that it's like you can very clearly see how her character has progressed.
Dude, I just think every single like sick fight like I can remember from Shippuden, like every single one. I can't recall where Sakura was in that fight. Like I cannot recall where she is.
Yo, you can't
She
recall
doesn't-
where she
she's
was in the
so-
Sasori
she's-
fight,
Well,
or
yeah,
maybe
no,
you
I
can't
love that
recall
fight.
where
I
she was
can-
in the Kaguya fight.
Dude, but like no, I can
Okay.
recall where she was. She was healing Obito, bro. Like sick.
Wait,
Sick.
okay. You know
Naruto was
wait.
doing so much more, bro.
You know, actually, she was the one who made sure that they sealed Kaguya in 2 different ways, right? Because if Sasuke hadn't been present, basically if she hadn't healed Obito so that he could use Kamui that multiple times, because he does state that he's like using her Byakugo chakra to do that, right? To open Kamui that many times, right? So basically, if she hadn't been there, Sasuke wouldn't have gotten out, right? Therefore, they never could have sealed Kaguya. So her part was absolutely integral.
Bro. She was literally like a battery pack, bro.
So her part was integral, right?
Sure.
Okay. And you also understand that they wouldn't have sealed Kaguya in that last scene if Sakura hadn't punched her, right?
No, yeah, that makes sense. Like,
okay, so then Kaguya has 2 integral moments in this fight, where like the entirety of their sealing Kaguya was dependent on Sakura's like work. You agree to that? There are 2 points in this fight.
Dude, oh my god, this is like you bring this all back to like the debate shit, bro. Like, all right, yeah, like sick, yeah, like obviously if Sakura wasn't there, sure, the whole thing would have went down the way it went down. Yeah, fine.
Okay, so then like Sakura was obviously had a large presence in this fight.
All right, yeah, technically, yeah, she did. Technically, yes. In order for the like Kaguya to get sealed and shit, yeah, she needed to be there. But like, if you think about all the like, if I'm thinking back that fight, like, and I'm not thinking like all the way back into the details of like, all right, yeah, like healing and shit
so
like that.
What about the fact that she like saved Naruto from Zabuza's blade in like chapter fucking 18 or whatever?
Yeah, you see, like honestly, like that's like nice. Like she saved him. Like that's all she does. She's literally just a battery.
All she does is save people. I said she she like tackles him out of the way.
Wait, what part are you talking about?
Oh my god. So whenever Zabuza first comes in, right?
Yeah.
He like swings his sword at Naruto, and Naruto can't react, and Sakura pushes him out of the way.
Okay.
Because back then Sakura scaled above them, and it was like faster than both Naruto and Sasuke. Because she had better control over her chakra. Because she was a better.
Nate, do you want to debate him on that?
What?
Do you want to debate him that Sakura was more powerful than Naruto and Sasuke as kids?
No, I said she scales above, as in like her speed. She doesn't punch anyone, so I don't know about that. She is able to react to like Sasuke's Kakashi's Chidori. She like sees that it's happening and like understands, which is much greater than anything that they should be able to do at that point in time. But
yeah, there she's just a horrible character to fucking
Zabuza like
defend.
Okay. Zabuza throws his sword at the entire team, right? Whenever he enters. I'm posting all this in Scans chat, by the way. Zabuza throws his sword at the entire team when he enters. Naruto can't react, so Sakura like jumps on top of him so that he gets like shoved under her.
Sick. Bro, like Sakura, I can't, bro.
She's just dummy strong. I don't see a problem.
No, like I just like if you think like yeah, like she's dummy strong, like honestly, like that is so cool. She's dummy strong, like bro, like fucking sick. Naruto is so much cooler. Sasuke is 10 times cooler. Kakashi, fucking sick. Like all these other characters.
I think that Kakashi's cooler, right? I don't think Naruto and Sasuke are, because like one of the things that I find admirable about Sakura is she's written very humanely, right? She's a very human character. If you were stuck into this situation, you would be pissing yourself left and right? And maybe every once in a while, you would finally get the guts to like fight back. And then after like years of training, right? She's finally able to fight, and yet she still can't do anything. I feel like that's like a superhuman thing to happen. I don't know.
Yeah, but dude, she just like like if you were talking about in like a humane scenario, but like this is not a humane scenario, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You're just saying you find Sakura's character uninteresting because X. I'm saying I find it interesting because Y. I don't see a problem with that.
I mean, yeah, no, I get that point. Definitely. But like, it's so hard to like see that point like throughout the entire series, because like it's just you're covered with all these different other content that it's just so much more intriguing than Sakura's story. Like it's like like obviously she's the most humane like her throughout like the entire thing.
I agree that
So,
like some of her I think it's just like I don't think that it's any more intriguing, right? The other content in the story. I think that because Sakura starts as an unlikable character and then it's like supposed to become a likable character, that therefore people are less interested in her because they have a preconceived notion. It's like how people don't give a fuck about Tenten, even though Tenten gets like dummy strong at the end of the war arc. It's entirely because they remember Tenten wanking off Neji that one time, right? And her being a bitch to Naruto. And now they don't care for her anymore. It's the same reason
When did she
people don't
wank
like
off Neji?
Boruto. Because Boruto was like an asshole to Naruto for a long time. And we're like, okay, well, he's a spoiled brat, right? And it's like, no, this is just what any kid would do if their dad was always like gone.
Not true.
I mean, it's like Naruto is a story about like ADHD and depression, right? And like one of the most common symptoms of ADHD
No.
is acting out in the classroom. Wait, you know Kuruma's like literally an allegory for Naruto's depression. I don't know why you'd say that.
I don't know.
All right, are we done here?
Boruto is just a spoiled brat. You didn't see Naruto back talking Minato the minute he found him.
Naruto literally punched Minato the minute he saw them.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Are you lying to me?
I do remember that.
Don't remember Naruto punching Minato.
Didn't he like hug him after that though?
I mean, yeah. Basically,
I don't remember that.
he does hug him right after. But like the first thing that happens is he punches Minato. Literally the first thing he does is punch Minato in the gut.
All right, then do you think that War Arc Sakura would just beat Minato?
Would beat Minato?
Yeah, like if it was just like Minato and then like Sakura, like just
Which
I don't know, like-
Minato?
Yeah, are you talking about like an alive Minato pre getting like the Hokage vest? Or are you talking about like the Minato
Yeah, no, yeah,
that we
well-
see in the war, like an Edo Minato? Or are you talking about a hypothetical alive Minato who has like the Kyuubi's chakra?
No, we'll talk about Edo and Minato when he's like actually present in like the war.
I don't think she has any way to seal him. She
But
would
would
have
your
to, like,
argument?
she would have to seal him to like undo the Edo Tensei Jutsu, or he'd just keep regenerating.
Yeah. But is that like would that be like the only reason that she wouldn't be able to beat him?
Yes. She has better feats. She literally was just speed blitzing.
She's faster than Minato.
Yeah. I mean, unless you think that like the Madara that they fight is like heavily fatigued, which would be fine. Or the Kaguya that they fight is like so heavily fatigued to the point that she's like under Madara, which I don't think is the case, but like I don't think you could ever dictate it either, but like some people are
I definitely don't think Kaguya was at full force once you get that final punch.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine.
I definitely like.
I don't
she
think
definitely went through like the.
So
full
the problem
fight
is
with
that
Naruto and
Kaguya gets
Sasuke.
like 3 amps. Like, so you understand that the Minato that like Might Guy fought was the Jubidara that Might Guy fought is the weakest Jubidara, correct?
Okay.
Okay, so after that he absorbs the God Tree, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets a second Rinnegan. Rinnegan carry their own amount of chakra within them. And then he absorbs chakra from those in the Infinite Tsukuyomi, which is stated by the manga to be like a Jubi level amp, right? So he gets 2 Jubi level amps, being the God Tree, because the God Tree is the Jubi, right? And also like what's it called? The chakra of those in the Infinite Tsukuyomi. So he gets 2 Jubi level amps, and then steals chakra from Naruto and Sasuke, right? I can start posting skins if you want, but I don't know. He steals chakra from Naruto and Sasuke. And this chakra like makes him deformed and like turn into a blob. That along with White Zetsu. And then he turns into Kaguya, right?
Yeah.
And this Kagi is stated to be like leagues beyond, or her chakra is far greater than the Madara that they had just seen. And then she like steals more chakra from Naruto and Sasuke, and then she steals chakra from those in the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and then Sakura punches her in the face.
Mm.
So I don't know. I definitely don't think she's like anywhere near as slow as like the Madara that Minato fought. So therefore,
Wait,
I would.
after she takes all like the chakra, I thought they go through that full fight. Like what? Wait, hold
She
on.
takes chakra from those in the Infinite Tsukuyomi to make the Eternal Truth Seeking Orb. You remember? Like the big
Yeah.
ball that she was going to destroy the time space with. Whenever she's making that, she becomes unstable and swallows it, right? And then Zetsu says that she's like, let me get both statements. Both translations, I should say. Basically, he says like, oh, she's like leagues beyond, or like exponentially greater than what she just was a moment ago. Here's like the official translation first, and then an alternative translation. Both basically say the same thing. Okay, so like this Kaguya, right, is literally the strongest Kaguya, who should be like the weakest Kaguya should be leagues beyond the strongest Madara.
Wait,
So
this Kaguya doesn't have as much power as the one that fought Hagoromo and Hagomura, right?
she has more.
More?
Yeah.
Well, does she absorb all the chakra from everyone in the Infinite Tsukuyomi?
She didn't do that back when she fought Hagoromo and Hamura, so I don't know why you asked that.
No, I'm meaning, did she do that during the final fight?
Yes. Or I don't know if it was all, but it was a significant amount. She'd done it twice after all. She doesn't do that at all during her fight against Hagoromo and Hamura.
Oh, yeah.
She cast the Infinite Tsukuyomi, right? But it's not even the Infinite Tsukuyomi. She cast like less than a village of people, like 2 armies of people, and then like has people walk into it, but she never like takes the chakra from them.
Yeah. They
She's
were like
just like making
sacrificing
another
themselves.
chakra fruit. Yeah.
Nate, do you have any refutation?
No, bro. Oh my god, bro. You guys just like debating here every day.